Today we talk about a JDM Legend being reborn. That's right, we're going to go into the Mitsubishi 3000 or 4000 GT, so stay tuned. So yes, the 3000 GT, or Mitsubishi GTO as it's known in some countries, is rumoured to be getting some sort of reboot, some sort of remake, some sort of redesign. But I'm sorry to say that looking at it on the screen, it's a render, and it's that futuristic and that modern looking that it's unrealistic and will probably never become real. So I'm sorry for those people that have tuned in thinking, yes, new Mitsubishi 4-wheel drive turbocharged goodness, 4000 GT, 3000 being the 3-litre V6 that it had, maybe it'll be a 4-litre V6, maybe it'll have hybrid technology from, you know, the Mitsubishi plug-in hybrids that they've got. You know, maybe they'll use something like that to get crazy MPG, additional power, all this good stuff, and it looks like it would be something quite futuristic like that. If it was anything to go by looks wise and with the development that the 3000 that the GT had way back in the early 90s, the technology that thing had was amazing for the time. You know, active aerodynamics, all that sort of stuff, 4-wheel steering. But no, it's not going to become real, and there's a few reasons for that, and I'll go into that a little bit now. One of the main reasons is that the Mitsubishi cars will not be looking at making heavy investments into a sports car or a supercar if it was to clock above 170, 175 mile an hour. They wouldn't look at doing that at the moment because if you've seen their share price over the last 5 years, it's literally dropped to below a third of what it once was. So I don't think they have the capital anymore to be able to make that level of an investment into a car that sells so few volume. Also, I don't think that the market's right for it at the moment, given the situation that we're all in globally and all markets coming to a stop. I just don't think they'll have the resource or the customer, you know, the customer scope to make such a car, to make it like it once was, you know, like the Mitsubishi 3000 GT was, with all of its technology and its advancements that it had for the time. So I don't think we'll see anything like that. We'll probably more likely get a new Evo, but just like the Evo's final edition stopped production in 2015, so did the buyers of Mitsubishi cars. You know, the Mitsubishi brand as well made good on killing their Halo product. And I've said before in a previous news night that a brand needs a Halo product. If you don't have a Halo product to hit all the headlines and go on all the internet and smash out on all the media, there's no buzz around the brand. There's no, you know, contagioncy, if you like, of that brand being the in thing and being the cool thing, and then all the other products that lie underneath that Halo product, they don't sell as well because there's no Halo product to push the brand and the rest of its offerings. I've said that before, probably not in as much detail, but that is what Mitsubishi did in 2015, June 2015, when their share price was 1,000 yen per share, and now it's 310 yen per share at the time of recording this. They killed the Evo back in 2015, the final edition was the thing then, and they've not re-released the Evo despite so much development on the 4B11T engine. They've not re-released the GTO since it discontinuing in the very, very early 2000s, and they have decided as well to kill their favourite coupe, which was the Mitsubishi Eclipse. They did more than kill it, they decided to crucify it and turn it into this SUV thing that nobody would ever look up to, like what petrol heads alike did after the first Fast and Furious to the Eclipse. So I can't see this render becoming anything more than just a render, which is really, really sad to say, and I, of all people, would love to see a Mitsubishi 4000 GT or a revival of the GTO, whatever it is branded as. I'd love to see it because I'm sure I, just like many of you, spent many hours on Gran Turismo 2, you know, playing with the GTO LM or whatever it was at the time with 7 gears, and that just blew my mind that a race car would have 7 gears at that particular time. I think I was about 6 or maybe younger. But yeah, sorry, not a good news night, but that's all I have on Mitsubishi. Fingers crossed they bring a Halo model out that doesn't need as much development or as much investment from them as a company to then push the rest of their products through. I do hope that they bring some sort of Mitsubishi Evo hybrid that can then compete with, you know, Subaru and the new Impreza. So that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.